a difference in how they show up. And, regular girl, her name is Fern, and she started out unpopular, just overlooked in general. Could tell she was really not confident in herself from her posture, the slouched shoulder, the expression of looking just totally out of place, as if she feels like she is not belonging in the same room or the same space as the popular girls. They're looking quite proud of themselves. They show up like they have this very high self-concept about themselves, take up space, whereas someone like this shrinks themselves due to their discomfort and perhaps even social anxiety. So this is the scene right before the makeover. You know, that cliche kind of thing in the old movies where the so-called nerdy regular girl or unpopular girl gets a makeover and her life sort of changes. And in this one, I'll summarize it very quickly. She overheard the popular girls talking about an accident that happened. They accidentally killed one of their friends, and they were looking for a way to hide the evidence. She is there because she's about to hand one of them their assignments, not knowing that she actually died. So makeover effect is temporary. It's not enough if you don't have the inner self-confidence, you don't have the self-concept and the boundaries to protect your new identity. From the character Fern, which now becomes Vylette. So here, Fern is bribed essentially and pressured into a makeover to basically shut her up and for her to become Liz's replacement. But this is going to make sense if you also watch the movie yourself. So they didn't want the girl to snitch and expose the accidental murder.
Like you. One of us.
That's Fern over there, and that's Courtney. So spoiler alert, this is what Fern's makeover, this is what she looks like now. They call her Vylette. Actually, the mean popular girl, Courtney, one of the black hair, she decides to come up with this idea. But this is amazing. Like this goes to show how amazing a makeover effect can be, because this girl was never like that unattractive. She just, because they do this thing in movies stereotypically where the nerdy or unpopular girl just has like a haircut that maybe doesn't suit her face, she has a slouched posture or has ill-fitting clothes in drab colors. But actually it goes to show a lot of people can be more beautiful if they put in the effort. They know their face shape, they experiment with, let's say, a haircut or a hair color that suits them better, and you just have to find something that suits you. And now they're walking together in the hallway. How like she already looks image-wise, you know. I just paused it and look at the difference in posture, in confidence after receiving this makeover. She's not slouched, or it's like she's one of them. She is popular. Because this was all new to her, she's never gotten that much attention before. She didn't really have time to work on herself to actually build up the confidence that these girls had in the first place. And a lot of things start happening and that goes downhill from here. If you don't want spoilers, don't watch the rest of this reaction. We have this code that they follow. It's quite, what's the word for it? A clique, to where there's one leader, for example, Courtney here. And as I was saying, they have these rules. For example, for them, they never ever eat in public, or they don't eat in school at lunchtime. And she explains it's not because they have body image issues and whatnot. It's not because of that, but because they don't want their flawless image to be ruined by people judging them based on what they eat. They do their eating at home or before and after school, which may seem extreme to, and obviously, okay, take into account this movie is also a satire. They don't want to be seen doing regular human things like eating, or they do their makeup regularly, they correct it. They have all these rules basically. And in a way, having rules for the way you live your life can give you a sense of structure and actually add to your self-esteem. However, like, this is a bit over the top, you know? But it's because of they want to maintain their image.
Fucking coloring masterpiece in there. Get rid of it. Sorry. I get a zip because of this. I'm sorry.